Player number one.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. It's not what occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, well, you better learn to read. Hey, me and my baby girl in one accord, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this earth, as in heaven on this earth.
Yo.
Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't pop one. It's too many songs, not about the crown. I can't drop one. If God pull the trigger, something gon' happen. This ain't a pop gun. Gotta get the full
All right.
life. I can't crop nothing. Okay, gotta pay my dues. I know he gon' reimburse me. I can't hide my love for God, Brody. You can search me. Horoscopes and dream catchers tell me, is it working? Some of y'all
Okay.
off cloud. Don't be thirsty.
Good morning. Welcome in. Trying to break through like a halfback. Time to play the game. Let's go.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they
All right.
put me in the dirt.
Welcome in. Happy Friday. Good to see you guys. Jimmy Williams in the house. What up, bands? Count it up. Bands count it up. Holy. Yay. All right. Well, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are great, actually. Let's load up here. Yes, sir. W's in the chat if you're excited, if you're having a good week, a good month, if you're ready to win. All right, I'm looking to see where the winner's at today. I know Bands Counted Up is winning. I know that boy winning. Can I flex real quick? I know that boy's winning. Little happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. I just received about $3,000 from Top Step myself today. W, nothing like Bands Counted Up, but you know, I'm working. James, what up, brother? What up, Engineer 14? Michael in the house. Yo, the real Sam is here today. What up, Sam? Jimmy Williams in the house. What up, K Vila? Morning, Jeremy. Buckins in the house. What up, Matt? What up, Jessica? Lazy Panda. How y'all doing? Z Gamer is in the house. Come on. Jeremy, how we feeling today, bro? How we feeling today? How y'all feeling? Good? I'm excited to be here. It is Friday. It is the last day of the week. It's like the traders like, oh man, it's Friday, and the whole world is thinking, yes, man, it's Friday. But we love every day. Every day has its own benefits and uniqueness to it. Yes, sir. Louis G's in the building. What up, Louis G? What up, Vector? Where the mods at? Yo, what's good, Wokey? Pay your rent and drop a like. W Nips. See, I like that guy. Yanosh is here. What up, Yanosh? Stevie Mack in the house. What up, Arrow Sassy? John Lambo. Let's go. Are you related to Jimmy Lambo by any chance? Who remembers Jimmy Lambo? Damn. It's been a minute. All right, let's get the ball rolling here today. So it is Friday. It is NY Open. We do have NFP today. This should be pretty exciting. Let me go ahead and lower the music. We're going to go ahead and pray real quick, and then we will begin this voyage here we got in front of us. Cool? Let's do it. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for another day, Lord. I thank you for the people among us here, Lord. I thank you for calling me to lead this group, Lord. I just pray that you would work through me, continue to speak through me to impact the hearts and the minds of others, Lord. I pray that they would have ears to hear what's going on here, Lord. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for all the success. And like I said yesterday, we do not believe this is coincidence, but we do believe that it's confirmation and confirmation from above, Lord. So we thank you. We only report above, and we give you the glory for the vision here. And thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Only if you knew the conversations that I had with the Lord 3.5 years ago. Holy. All right, amens in the chat. Let's go ahead and get started here. It is the 7th day of March. It is hold on. It's definitely a day that we need the Clubhouse here. Hold on. Let's get them in. Boom. All right, perfect. Okay, Clubhouse. I'll see you in a millisecond. Boom. Boom. All right, Clubhouse is good. This is good. My screen is being shared. Music is being shared. All right, we good. What up, Green? Green is here, so I think we can begin at this point. Okay, so again, today is the 7th day of March. It is another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined players in the game, and to respect ourselves, man. Damn. Put some respect on your name. Stop breaking your rules, man. Stop throwing the towel in. Stop throwing the profits away, all right? Today's Friday. It's NFP. This is where 90% of traders are going to blow their entire week. Not you, gang. Not me. Not you. Let's stay focused here. Let's end the week green, and let's do what we came here to do, which is make money and win, all right? So that's how I'm going to approach the desk here today, as I do every day. But it is Friday again, March 7th. We have the big 8:30 NFP unemployment rate coming in. You also have Papa Powell speaking a little bit later on today. I probably won't be around and trading for any of that, but yeah, USD is in the headlines here today. All right, we have lots of news coming in today. It's going to be a big Friday, but simmer down, take a deep breath, relax. All right, it's just another day to do what we do, right? To wait for the best playbook setups. We're not going to force anything just because there's a lot of volume and a lot of news. We have to stay composed as traders. Although we make our money, this is what it takes to keep our money. All right, so let's keep that money here today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here. Let's see what we can come up with on Goldie. We'll take a look at NQ as well. And before we do that, if you can like the stream, that'd be awesome. If you could sub to the channel, that'd be even more awesome for you. Trust me, you would do yourself a favor by subbing to this channel and showing up every day. I can confidently say that. All right, cool. All right, thank you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals here. Let's go to gold. This is the daily time frame. So let's talk about this daily time frame here. So yesterday's daily candle did end up closing bearish, as you can see, right? So, you know, we kind of anticipated that that candle would close bearish due to the fact that you haven't really closed above this overall like resistance level here, right? We've got some stuff going on right here. We noticed that price has poked its head up there, but has been unable to pretty much close above that range in the last 3 days. Right now, I am extremely bullish on gold, like I'm sure many of you are, right? So I do believe that this daily candle could, if breaking its own high, can pop up here and start to move back up here today, right? Nothing can stop the bullish volume here on gold, right? But I am also going to have a bearish bias as well due to that previous daily candle, right? And if we are going to respect that high and start to move bearish here, especially during the news, then I think if we come down, start breaking these lows, that we have a chance to coming down into this range here later, which is like 28.70, right, for sells. So we'll see about that. The daily candle can go either way at this point. You can either see a big push up and, you know, a fill of that range, or we could, you know, continue heading down here. We should make a move either way, right? We do have heavy news coming in. So let's go ahead and see what the 4 hour looks like, because if we look at this daily now, right, the daily candle moved down and now it moved up. and now it's back down. So this daily candle is a bit confused. It's no surprise. It is pre-NFP. So let's go see what that 4-hour time frame looks like. So what do you know here? What do you know? We talked about this since Wednesday, I think, that we won't get a breakout of this 4-hour range until NFP. And what do you see happen, right? All you see is that one little fake out that happened yesterday, right? But price has continued to remain in this range. And when you can understand these things, and this is where experience comes into play, right? Pre-NFP. So we were trading last night in the Asian session, right? And price was, if you guys see this 4-hour candle here, right? When we got to the desk, price was basically down here. And we were under the assumption in the analysis that we're not going to close. There's no shot this 4-hour candle is going to close outside of this major consolidation range in the Asian session. So it was so easy to pick apart the sells, anticipating that candle to move back above the range. If you guys were in Asian session last night with us in the Clubhouse, man, that was phenomenal analysis. Like, that was A1 analysis right there, where if you pick up on what we did and how we anticipated that move, my goodness, you have such a great skill set. So yeah, so we did take sells. We had a feeling that nothing was gonna, close outside of the range, especially in Asian session, right? And look, I mean, we're back in here. This was London session, it looks like. I didn't trade London session tonight or last night, but yeah, it looks like we just kind of ranged here. So let's go ahead and see what the 1 hour. Ultimately, gang, we need a breakout in the 4-hour. Right, once we get a breakout in the 4-hour, we're going to go places. So that's what's going to have to happen. We've had a lot of liquidity throughout the week. You have, big pushes up, big pushes down. You've got a fake out here, right? You got a lot of things happening. So the bigger the range, right, or the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. So I'm expecting something big here today. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is going to be, looks like you got resistance here. You got a bit of support. Let's go see what these wicks represent on the 30. Just wicks. How about the 15? Yeah, so pretty much this is your pre-NFP range right here. So you got 29.24, which is going to be that minor support that you have not closed below yet. Below there, you do have clean traffic to the left, right? And then above there, or not even above, right? If you can start pushing back up, the 4 hours bullish here. So if you can start anticipating that this will be the 4-hour candle's bottom wick along with the daily candle, right, to move back up, then you can probably begin to go long at this point pretty safely if you get closures back above this range. So if you get a fake out here and then a candle closing back above, I think the buys could be in play, right? So we do have NFP kind of standing in our way, but that's my anticipation for all my guys and girls that don't care about NFP in the way, and you're willing to just take trades here today. So that's kind of what I expect to happen. Now we'll go ahead and have to wait. I think we got, 12 minutes? 12 minutes till news. I'm going to set this up as my range, and then we'll just watch price on the 15-minute. Cool? Cool. And that's about it. That's about it for me. And we'll see how we do today. We'll see how we do today. Stop drinking water. We're fasting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Trade motivation. Trade motivation. So that's it. That's the analysis. We'll see what happens. Clean range to the left though. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, fake outs look pretty clean here as well. You never know what you're going to run into. Comics in 2 minutes. Yeah, I think we'll wait here for NFP. Yo, a lot of success. Who's getting payouts today? I had 2 payouts hit today. I see bands counted up. Had a little payout hit today. Who else? What's up, Clubhouse? How you guys doing? Let's pull up the chat. Happy Friday, everyone. What a week. What a week. What's up, hero of the day? How y'all doing? Isam, what's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, it would be cool to get a nice fake out here. Right in time for the excuse me, right in time for the news. Oh, man. Why am I drinking water? Because I'm thirsty, G. Thirsty. What up, Energy? How are you? Learning so much here, and it's the most positive YouTube channel. Oh, nice, man. Very happy for you. Very happy to hear this. This is why we're here, you know, to help you guys learn and grow and become and kind of change up your philosophies a little bit. You know, we do talk about a lot of things outside of trading, and you know, I wouldn't want it any other way. Honestly, I go on to some of these live streams and it's so dry, it's so boring, it's so like just there's no value there. Like, how many times are you gonna tell me about a FVG or a ABC or LMNOP? Like, it's just this is a great place to be. You know, not just because it's my YouTube, but because the chat, the community, the other streamers, the other people within the community are all just trying to give value. You know what I mean? Value that's gonna help you off the desk, and value that's going to help you on the desk. Blessed and highly favored. Amen. Amen. Yo, what up, Maris? What's goody? What's goody? Yeah, you know, it yeah, let's take a look at NQ here real quick before I... All right, so let's look at NAS here. So this is our daily. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly real quick on this lovely Friday. So yeah, weekly's just been melting. So daily time frame. So we did end up closing bearish there yesterday. You guys see this? So this candle here, we create resistance. We were kind of seeing, hey, are we gonna keep pushing out of this zone like we've been doing? But we didn't, right? We came down, we closed strong bearish. Therefore, you could see a continue move down today. I mean, we're kind of in this overall bearish bias here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours ranging, of course, pre-NFP. You got support, you got resistance, and that's basically your NFP range right there. Let's take a look at the left hand side. Yeah, beautiful clean range coming down. Beautiful. So you got a nice clean range on the 4 hour chart. If you do get closures back below there, let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour also has clean ranges. You close like right at support there. So I wouldn't touch this pre-NFP anyway. But yeah, 1 hour looks clean. You got nice clean traffic coming down towards like what is that, 199.28, and then clean range up towards like 204.40. All looks pretty good. You guys want to do a little splitteroonies? Little splitteroo, split screen for pre-NFP. What do you think? Nobody knows nothing. Boom. There you go. There you go. TT's been every day. Oh, nice, man. It's really nice to see the same people show up every day, and you know, it's no surprise when some of you guys message me or send messages in the Discord like, yo, I got funded. It's like, yeah, I knew that was coming, right? I know it's coming because I know the power of consistency and showing up. Spend all that money on algos, right? This algo will surely help me become successful, and I can surely depend on it to build up my lifestyle and retire my wife and get me free and make me multiple six figures in a month, and I can really count on it to make sure I can provide for my kids. And yeah, right. Split. Click. I did that once too. Not gonna lie, I bought this algo for US 30. Oh my god. Had to apologize to myself for that one. Yeah, your brain's better. Your brain is more powerful than any of that stuff if we could actually utilize it to the best of its ability. What up, Sujay? Happy NFP day. What's goody? What's goody? What a week. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, so yeah, sheesh. Up about 8,000 this week on my XFAs here and looking to finish strong. Haven't really messed anything up at all. Everything's been pretty straightforward and keeping things very tight knit here. Very tight knit. Not playing around. Not not here to take trades, here to make money, you know what I mean? Grown man stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's that grown folk trading over here. Yeah, we ain't just trying to jump in and out the markets and run around and do all that, and that's for the kids. That's for the kiddies. We're here to pay the bills. What up, Pablo? Yo, yo. Yeah, we'll see if we can stay green here today. I know I'm finishing the week green. I know that. I ain't letting that go. But, yeah, I'm down to risk some profits here today. It's that 8-figure trader mentality. That's all it is. That's all it really is. I want to win. I want to make money. Who else wants to win and make money? I think that's one of the funnest things you could do with your life is win and make money. All right? And be an awesome service to others and be able to say yes a little bit more. You know what I mean? What's my view on the breakout that happened with just NAS just now? Nothing really. I'm just gonna wait for NFP. I think everything pre-NFP is always a kind of a little bit of a tease. So you also have that little support right there. You guys want me to put the watermark up? Any next YouTube video? Yeah, I got some heat coming for y'all. Because it's very difficult to come back to this live stream and hear some of the topics that we cover, right? So I'm going to put some things out in video format that I think is going to change your life. So I'm going to be working on a lot of that over the next, really just moving forward. My YouTube channel is going to kind of start to take on that look of it. Obviously there's going to be a lot of live streams, and we're going to start making a lot more videos, a lot more just cool downloads, data points, like Luke would say, just data sets, just a little tweak in maybe your philosophy. Good morning, Sandman. How are you, bro? Have a little fun. You are making gambling. All right. It's the first week that I am disciplined and have plus 1,300. Let's go, bro. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I gotta keep saying the same things over and over and over until y'all are millionaires. I got you guys. I'm gonna keep reminding you. I'm gonna keep showing you. I'm going to keep drilling it into the mind, right? Because the mind is going to control the reality, right? So you got to believe you could do this thing. And then you got to start acting like a winner. You got to start acting like a grown man and woman. Stop playing around. This ain't a playground here. This is where we come to make money, where we come to work. That cuts into golf time? Ooh, yeah, nothing can cut into golf. Playing a little golf tomorrow. I can see it now. I can see it now. Hey, Louis G, the real question was it puts in profit or was it puts in profit? Leave y'all guessing on that one. Did he misspell it? Or did he mean puts? Put? This week was fire. I was funded also. Got a withdrawal, decent amount. Congratulations. All right, here's NFP. To the moon, or what do you guys think? What are y'all thinking? Do we have Roger on today? No, I don't think we do. We do not have the pleasure of watching Roger today. Damn. All right, that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. See how we're doing. So, okay, red numbers here for the dollar. So, what do you guys think? Gold up, grabbing liquidity here. Gold up, 4 hour getting ready. Yeah, that could be the case here. Yeah, so with those numbers coming out red, that's going to be obviously not the greatest news for the dollar. Therefore, gold should begin to move up. But, you know, we still got to wait for candle confirmations and all that. Let's let all the liquidity get grabbed. Let's let all the nonsense happen and take place now. And then once things settle down around, I would say 9, that's when we start hunting. NQ moving around too. Nothing's really been able to shake the range yet. So let's see a little 4 hour here. Very curious to keep an eye on this 4 hour. You did grab the pack on the forerunner as well. So you broke, the 4 hour as well. So you broke the lows there, right? You broke the lows already. Man, if you start flipping up and start breaking through these highs, it's going to be a goner. Goner. But we'll see. Let's see. Right, Magnus? Let's see. All right, I got to pull up Clubhouse. I haven't even seen y'all today. What up, Andy? Hero of the day. He's out at the ball field today, eh? Who's that guy behind you? Who is that? Let's see. Good morning, Project Toro. How are you, brother? Look, man. Look, I got my split screen up. Let's see. It's not a playground. Whoa, that might have been the gem. Damn, did I really say that? That might have been the gem of the day. This ain't no playground, kids. This where grown folks come to make that money. I got funded right because of I was scared to trade, but now I'm chilling, waiting for trades. Got funded like 30 minutes ago. Let's go, Guru. Let's go, Guru. I see you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Feels good to win, doesn't it? Feels good to be disciplined. Feels good to earn it. Little wedge play? Nobody. Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna be switching up our playbook names pretty soon. So I'm probably gonna have to do a new playbook video and all that. You know what I mean? So it's all right. The playbook, honestly, we're moving so fast. I think the playbook kind of needs a little update as well. The playbook video, even though we just did it not too long ago. Who's confused by this? Anyone? Where's the watermark? Oh, whoops. No, that's marks. Aha. Haha. Let's see. Can't believe NQ's going up with red numbers, right? Here it comes back down now. Now gold's starting to move up. What's up, Edson? How you doing, bro? What up, Darren? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. All the new squad here in the clubhouse. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. I missed you guys in London, man. Not gonna lie. Last night, after Asian, again, I just sat down on the couch, watched that full swing, and literally fell asleep. Literally fell asleep with no idea where I was or what was happening. So, yeah, ended up waking up at like 3:40 in the morning, jumping on, saying what up to everyone in London. Yeah, it was all whacked out last night. I didn't even sleep in my bed last night. He's in the NASDAQ. Just to trade. Oh yeah, you woke up after? Yeah, I didn't. I woke up when you guys were. I think you guys were wrapping it up. Do you use copy trading? Yeah, I use them for my 150s. Today I'm bringing my 100K out. Yeah, I'm up like $10,000 on my 150, so I may secure that payout today. This one I am up. This one I recently took a withdrawal for $1,500, so now my balance is $1,900. So I took a withdrawal out of this account. That withdrawal actually just hit my account today. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play around with this account today. How did Roger do? I don't know. He's not live. Yeah. I would have loved to see it though. Any trades there in Asian in London? Yeah, we did take a trade during Asian. I don't know if they took a trade during London. I'm not 100% sure, but let me go to the Asian one. So this was Asian session. I don't know why Asian still counts for Thursday. I feel like that should go to Friday. I'm not sure why, but which one was it? This was 21. Yeah, right here. So this was let me go down. Wait, is this it? Hold on. No, I think this was the NQ trade from yesterday. Yeah, hold on. Where's the Asian trade? I think I had it up here somewhere. This one? Gang, what do I do with the Asian trade? I can't find it. What time was it? 21. Let me go on the chart here. 21. Hold on one sec. 21.38. So let me just see something. 21. Yeah, there goes gold. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, Goldie. Now we're talking. So there goes the 4 hour now. Right? Starting to break through these highs just like we're anticipating happening. If we can get that 4 hour breakout here, I'm telling you, we're going to move. 21.30. Where is it? 21.30. Yeah, right here. So let me go to the 15-minute time frame. So this was the trade taken. This support was formed right here. So we're basically just looking for buys, right? So you had this big candle. So we're looking for a breakout. Remember what I talked about in the morning breakdown about how we were anticipating the 4 hour candle to pull back and not close outside of the range, right? So this was your big move out, and then your big pullback, right? And then you closed above this zone here, which we wanted to take buys, right? So I wanted to take a buy on this candle right here, but the candle just moved up way too much and ended up closing here without a top wick. So at that point, you're forced, right, to wait for price to kind of come back down, create support. And then basically once we had that support right here, boom, we took a buy. So took a buy on this candle, expecting the highs to get retested. Looking left, what I looked at was right here, right? X marks the spot. X marks the spot. So everyone's looking at this, right? Every trader is looking to target that. And that's why most traders typically get caught holding the bag, right? So you got to do a little bit more research. So looking left, X marks the spot. That's where I was looking to take some partials, or really the whole position. So if you draw a line, look at that. Think. So that was it. That was the exit right there last night. That's why everyone was saying sniper exit, right? Because we literally just closed the position right there. And that was it. That was like 30 something pips. 24 pips. Yeah, 24 pips. So that was the trade. Pretty clean move. Pretty clean move. Which time frame's best for news? I would say 15 minute. Unless you like the 5 minute, but I would say 15. It's funny because there was like 3 times where I tried to go down to like lower time frames. Like, all right, I'm only gonna focus on the 5 minute time frame here for, I think it was FOMC or something. End up taking like 4 trades, losing trades, and looking back at it, I looked at the 30 minute and I'm like, wow, if I just would have waited for that 30 minute breakout, I could have took such an easy long position. Right? So I don't know. I always like staying on the 15, 30 minute time frame. 5 minute every now and then. Goldie. Goldie, Goldie. So yeah, it was a good trade. I think there was like 120 people in Asian session last night. So that was lit. We also took a trade yesterday, gang. Some of you guys left in the New York session after we shut the live stream down. We did end up taking a buy there on NQ, which I think that was the one I pulled up, this one here. Yeah, this one right here. So we had this little targeted area here, was looking to kind of get up there. But another sniper exit, 205.09. Check this out. 205.09. Where was that? 205.09. Yeah. This was a sniper exit. 205.09. So I'm glad we got out of that position, eh? Oh man, that would have been rough. No stop loss on that. Well, it's Nick Stewart from Time to Eat Trading. Why would I need a stop loss? I should be able to trust his. Holy! Wow, look at NQ. Yeah, we'll be trading NASDAQ more. You know, we're starting to trade it more. Notice how a lot of my NASDAQ trades are simple ones straight into TP and profitable because I'm being, cautious on NQ. It's a new pair for me. I've done the homework, but you still want to be a little bit more cautious in the beginning with anything you do. Even if you studied snowboarding and practiced, you still want to be cautious like in the beginning, days of weeks or seasons of your snowboarding career, right? Do we accept crypto payments? We don't. Congrats on the Top Step email. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, they're trying to monitor my account and maybe call me up to a live account here. So we'll see. Pre-London was a loss for some. Oh yeah, that's right. That was like a 1 pip. Some of you guys got stopped out by like a pip or something, right? Send me that trade. What trade was that? Is that 30 minute, 1 hour? I see London open here. Was it pre-London you guys said? Which trade was that? Oh, this one right here. Oh, I see what happened. So, okay. So stops. So I think if I'm thinking correctly, I would assume this was the play. Maybe something like that, or I don't know where your guys' entry was. Something like this, maybe? Yeah? Sheesh, yeah, that 1 pip. Yep, that 1 pip sometimes gets you. And that kind of sucks because your bearish candle closed without a bottom wick. So right then and there, you're like, all right, we should be good. But yeah, you got to keep in mind, anytime a candle closes with no bottom wick, it does typically kind of pop down real quick first. Yeah, so that's annoying, but it happens. Part of the game. You guys have seen that happen to me plenty of times. Look, I'm here. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm all right. Still profitable. Bands counted up, survived by 1 pip. Of course he did, bro. Of course he did. Yeah, good trade. Good trade. Bias was on point. I mean, obviously direction was good. It's just that one candle coming down and by 1 or 2 pips. What up, TK? How are you, bro? Hey, who has that? Is Johnny Gems here yet? Yes, he is. Yo, can you send me the trade from Asian? How are you, brother? Good morning. Good morning, my friend. You ready for tonight, Johnny Gems?
Good morning, my
We're
brother.
going to dinner or
sir,
what, bro?
Of course, bro. I was born ready, dude.
It's Friday, baby. It's Friday.
Friday, bro. Come on. Happy Friday, bro.
Happy Friday. It's Friday and Saturday, Sunday. Look,
Sunday.
we did not
Hey.
close above the range. Therefore,
No
we
trades.
have to continue to wait.
Wait.
Wait on it. Wait on it.
Hey,
Wait
be
on it.
patient.
Wait on it. Wait on it. All right.
Let's go.
There he is. Mr. Gems himself. Dropping straight dimes in the pre-London sesh.
Yes, sir. What's up, chat? How we doing? Good morning, everyone.
Oh,
I'll
yes.
send the trade in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There it is.
I'll
Yeah,
send
yeah.
it to you anyways, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm gonna steal your picture, okay? So I can leave it in my trade Zella. Thank you, Isaac. Wow, so closure right at resistance there. So you gotta wait. Gotta wait on the 30 now.
What an amazing trade that was last night in Asia, bro. Beautiful.
Bro, that thing was
textbook.
awesome.
Textbook
Such a good
buys off
trade.
Support. Yeah.
Yeah, last night, man. Who does anyone have questions on last night's trade? Because, like, you just seen that come, like, with NFP coming in the following day and 4 hour threatening to close below, like, you just know that candle is all talk, right? And our whole analysis was on the fact that the 4 hour was flaking, right? And trying to convince people that it would move down. But because of our technical skills, right, we understand, and because of our experience with like pre-NFP, we understand what's actually taking place. So remember, we needed those sellers to get in last night, right? Where was that? Where was that again? Where was it? Hold on. We needed these sellers in the market. Was that? I need the 15 minute. That's what I need, the 15 minute. Yeah, right here. So we needed these sellers in. So you had the break of the lows there. Sellers get in the game. Then you create support, right? You never break through these lows here. Obviously, most people aren't really gonna close there. They're not scalpers. That's not enough for them. So they're looking to hold, fill wicks, move down, all that good stuff, right? 4 hour cruising, higher time frame. But all we were waiting on was a closure back above here. Right, we wanted this candle, but this candle closed way too high, right? So we couldn't do that. So our next best option was to wait for support to form, wait for a closure above, and then break of the highs at the entry, looking left, right? We talked about this a minute ago, taking profits there, and yeah, that was just picture perfect, dude. That was scientific.
Textbook. Give it a kiss, bro.
Mwah.
Come on. Stick to those. Stick to setups that look just like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we've actually had like the last 3 trades have been straight buzzer beaters. Like last night or the day before in pre-New York, we were just about to sign off. We get the confirmation, take the position. Yesterday, we waited all stream. We waited all through YouTube stream. Closed the YouTube stream. We waited like another 30, 35 minutes in the Clubhouse. And then boom, we got our opportunity on NQ right before we left. And then last night in Asian, you know, another one right before we're getting ready to sign off. I think we kind of took that position at like what, 9:40.
Yep, 9:30. That's why you got to be patient, man. You know, these setups can come at any point during volume times, right? It can take an hour, it can take 5 hours, but at any point they come, you got to be patient for them. That's why patience is a major key of trading.
Yep.
Setup can come at any point.
Very true. Daniel, wear your seatbelt. We had people pulling over yesterday.
He's got it on. He's chilling. What's up, Daniel?
He's chilling. He's strapped. I can't see him right now.
Bro.
I can only see Johnny Gems.
Oh, man.
We had people pulling over the car real quick just to make in about 5 minutes more money than they were gonna make all week, which is insane. Right? There was like one or two people like, yo, I just made more money just now on my XFA that I was gonna make all week. That's crazy. That's the power of trading, and that's why it's like it's so worthy of waiting for the best setups, because that setup could make you $1,000, right? Where you could literally go show up to work for like a week and a half. I don't even know how long does it take to make $2,000 typically, like 2 weeks, right? Something like that. Whatever. If let's say you make $1,000 a week, and it's gonna take you 2 weeks of literally waking up, going to work, coming home, waking up, going to work, coming home, back to work, this and that. 2 weeks to make what you can make in one trade, and yet you're not taking this thing serious. Like what? Like what? Like what? What? Why are you not taking this serious, man? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Just one simple skill set that you have to develop. Crazy.
I know most of y'all got it. I'm just talking to the few that are still messing around, because we don't want anyone messing around over here. We want y'all making money.
Oh, yeah.
What time frame do I trade the New York session? All of them. 4 hour. I look at the daily and the 4 hour right here for direction. So the red is direction, and then the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute is where I'm going to be looking for my entries. So those are really 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. Pretty much. That's it. A little bit of daily. A little sprinkle of the daily. And I think, you know, we used to focus on the daily heavily. Like if you came to our streams like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you would hear us focusing very heavily on the daily. But I really believe that things shifted when we started dissecting the 4 hour time frame for a session bias, right, is what we like to call it. I think everything changed. Everything was good. Everything was good then. We were still profitable. We were still chilling. We were still good win rate. Everything was good. But once we really dialed in our analysis on the 4 hour and started picking that thing apart, we became great at that point.
Became great, yeah.
We shifted a level in our skill set. You know what I mean? And then letting 6 months to a year go by, because that was really like a year ago. Remember, I was in my, not even my old apartment, the one before that, right, where we really started honing in. I think it was one of those big webinars that we did where we say, hey, we're going to start focusing on that 4 hour time frame now. And remember, we started getting rid of the range 1, range 2 a little bit, and we started figuring out target tapped concepts, and we started looking into the fade. So look how much that 4 hour has brought out of us, right, in terms of our skill sets, our analysis, like, and how on point we have become session by session by session. So I think the 4 hour at the end of the day changed everything for myself, you know, and then obviously a lot of you guys too.
Yep. We have such a way better read on price now, because, and it makes sense, like we're here for the next 4 hours. Like the session will last for like 4 more hours. So we have a way better read understanding where are we going now for the next 4 hours versus what are we going to do for the day.
Exactly.
You know? So it makes a bunch of sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeehaw, look at the 1 hour. That's a typical 1 hour NFP candle right there. How you doing?
Nasty. Sheesh.
You're on the 5 minute wondering why, hey, how am I losing? How am I losing on the one? And then you go to the 1 hour and you're like, oh, that's why. I'm so nervous I won't be able to trade accurately on no sleep. What if I wake up for London? Yeah, you don't have to do London. Just trade New York. Yeah. London's cool, but it's not like you have to be there.
Whatever session is best for your lifestyle, stick to that one. Just make sure you're consistent. Consistently showing up, consistently putting the work in, consistently getting the repetition in, consistently practicing what it's like to be a professional trader. Consistency is how you last in the game and finish.
Yep. I'm working on my playbook. Can you give me any advice? Of course, brother. If this is your playbook, you want to keep it. Here's the key word. What's the key word? Before I give the key word, what do you guys think the key word is for the playbook? What should be written right on top of it? Full port? Yeah, someone already said it. Simple. Simple. Keep this thing simple. Okay? So when you talk about making up your playbook, you want to keep it simple, meaning you want to have maybe a handful of setups, right? Maybe 2 to 3 setups is more than enough. More than enough. I rocked with 2 or 3 setups. I basically still do trade like 2 or 3 setups, right? You could throw like the inverted and the fade in there for me now, but it's basically breakout, celery and onion, right? We're going to switch those names, but that's what it is. And then you have like other impulse trades that I do. So you want to keep it very simple, right? And now these setups here, and by the way, first off, if you don't have these 4 or 5 yet, and you have like 10, right, and you trade all these other ones, the mission for you now is to sample size all of them. So you need to track them. So as you trade them, you need to track them. And when you track them, the data is going to give you evidence of what works and what doesn't, right? So there's no play in my playbook that has less than a 70% win rate, not one. Any of these, when I was sample sizing, any of these that had less than a 70% win rate, I X'd it out. I got rid of it. I said, I'm not going to pay attention to that anymore. I'm not going to do it. It was setups from an old strategy, that I may have been using, right? And I started to eliminate all of the trades that weren't fantastic opportunities, right? And I was basically left with like 3 or 4. So those are the 3 or 4 now that go into that make the cut, right? So now it doesn't, just because they make the cut doesn't mean that they're good yet, right? So now you have to go through another sample sizing process of, let me get 25, 30 trades on each one of these setups here, right? And now with that, you develop probability, right? So now once you have probabilities, you can now determine how much edge you really have as a trader with this playbook. So now once you determine your edge, you got your probability. From there, it's just execution. Execution. And just know that if it's a 70% win rate, that means if it's 70%, then out of 100 trades, you're going to win 70 and you're going to lose 30. Now these 30 here, I know no one wants to lose those 30, but they're part of the probability, right? So you have to welcome these 30. You have to be okay with these 30. You can't take 3 of them and then wonder, oh my God, what's wrong with my playbook? No, you got to keep going. You got to keep going, because out of 100 trades, right, you're going to walk away, if you're doing this thing right, with a 70% win rate, because that's what your simple playbook probability yields, right? So the key is to not get discouraged by any of those losses, welcome them, and on a day-to-day basis, when you take a trade, you have to understand that the outcome of that trade is completely random, and it's either going to go into the winning box, right, or it's going to go into the losing box, and it doesn't matter. Either one, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Because our focus is up here, right, on the next 100. So you're going to take a trade and it just might go into the losing column, right? And then the next one also might go into the losing column, right? And then you might get some winners, right? But if you do this 100 times, the probability, the edge, the data, the numbers, the statistics, right? Numbers don't lie, right? You didn't hear me say the emotions, what you thought was going to happen, what you were hoping could happen, right? No. When you follow the numbers, follow the data, follow the statistics, this is where you will get 7 winners, right? And 3 losers. And that's it. That's trading. Now the idea from there is just do not complicate this and remain simple. And that's it. That's it. Do not deviate from the proven path.
Wow.
Cool.
Well said, brother.
All right.
Fire. Gems on gems on gems. I like that word too. Welcome your losses. I like that. Welcome them. Welcome the good losses.
Yeah, just like a boxer would welcome a jab or a punch, right? He's stepping into the ring against another contender, right? When you're stepping into the market, that's what you're doing as well. So you gotta anticipate hits. You gotta anticipate blows and strikes and hooks and jabs that are gonna come from you, right? So that's it. As long as you welcome it and you know it's a part of the process of winning, then you're good to go. You're good to go. The problem is most people will get all fired up about what I just said, and then they will apply that for 3 days, and then it will stop. Not sure why, but that's how it goes. So don't let that be you. You know what I mean? Take that, stick with it, and run it day in and day out. Get inspired by watching me show up to the desk every day and run the same plays all day, every day. The best loser wins. And then once you develop that probability mindset, you become unstoppable.
Yep.
Unstoppable. Because like,
yeah.
I was going to say, not to harper too much on it, but because you have winners and losers and you know the probabilities here, right? The issue is when the losers come, how do you handle them? Like, that's going to be your biggest thing. Are you actually going to welcome them? Right? Or are you going to get tired of taking losses? Right? Even though you're winning, you're blinded by the losers. So what happens is you go, let me try something different, and then you break the numbers on the data. So it's one of those things where you can't mix and match like systems too much. You got to pick a system and just run with that. A lot of times, like I was talking to someone yesterday and she was just mentioning how like sometimes she just takes these stupid trades and she's looking at the candles and she's going, I don't see like the confirmation that I should be seeing when I look back at these trades. And a lot of times is when you're coming from these intraday systems, right? You're going to go ahead and just an intraday trader will take a trade based off of the area on the market, right? Or the zone of the market, or the number that price is at, like a bank number or a bank zone or whatever, where that's cool for that trader. But when you're scalping, you can't necessarily do that. You want to wait for those candlestick confirmations versus just the area in which maybe price should rise up from, right? Because you could say, hey, price should rise from here, right? And you could take buys, but then look, boom, you get these big wicks that come in, and yeah, it did move up from here, but you didn't last because you were using an intraday entry with a scalping stop loss. You know what I mean? So trying not to mix too much systems. I know it's hard. You got to kind of like rewire your brain a little bit, but yeah, a lot of times they're not going to complement each other. They're going to, they're going to kind of butt heads with each other. So I wouldn't do it. I remember I would throw the fib in and I'd try and use the trend line and then try and use the breakout and all that stuff in one sitting, and it just never worked for me. The promised land. Yeah, there you go. We're cooking. Very interesting here, right? Red numbers, right? Gold should be moving up, no? So we'll see. Maybe we can get the deep liquidity out of here, and 4 hours still pulling back. Doesn't look like it is going to close below, but there's still time here. There's still time. Can I show the trade I took today? I haven't taken a trade today. Yeah, last trade I took was an Asian session last night. Well, I guess that would be considered today, right?
Technically.
Yeah, that trade was taken down here. This was the trade right here. Buy off of the support, anticipating that the 4-hour would push back up, which let's see how much it did. So that was it. That was the move. Got out right at this level here. And then, yeah, price pushed back down, but then ended up, you know, continuing up there. So Powell gonna pump it? Probably. It's all waiting for Jerome. My brother's been driving me nuts with his strategies. I've been always profitable with the TT strategy. Yeah, I mean, look, they're all good strategies. Just which one are you going to commit to, you know? Remember what I said the other day. It's not about finding a perfect strategy, but following it. They're all good. Pretty much, you know, obviously there's some that are not good, but for the majority, I mean, most of the strategies are good. You know, you can pull money out the markets all different ways. It's just like, are you going to follow that, you know? Or not are you going to, but are you willing to, right? Sometimes, like, I'll look at a strategy and my brain will be like scrambled at that point. I'll be like, there's no way I can no way I'm going to be able to be consistent with that strategy right there. So you got to find one that works best for you and is very easy to understand and comprehend, and just run with it. But yeah, that could be a danger. It really could be. You know, you get a lot of friends that trade, and they kind of interfere with your analysis and all that. And you just got to ask yourself one question when taking advice from people: do they have what I want? That's it. That's it. It's called checking the fruit of the tree before taking a bite. You know, so if that trader has what you want and living the lifestyle you so desire, making the money, having the, you know, the edge, right, and the profits that you want, then by all means listen to them, right? But if not, then, you know, you don't want to ask a divorce guy for marriage advice. You know what I mean? So you just always got to be aware of who you're taking that advice from. You know, you don't ask the brain surgeon about the bone that it's not feeling good. Hey man, my elbow really hurts. The brain surgeon's gonna be like, dude, what? You're hurting my brain.
Yo, for real.
Okay, coming back up, Goldie. Back up. No wick here. What do we got? We got 7 minutes left on the 15, 22 on the 30. Yeah, 15's looking money. Honestly, like, if you can start closing back above here, you got 930 coming, 915 coming. It may be some sort of like inverted celery deal going on. The only thing is, it's just really out of control right now, especially with this big leg and then this one. And what happens when you get called up to a live account? They allow you to use basically all your profits to, is that what it is? You could either use your combined profits on all your XFAs, which is one of the reasons I'm debating whether or not I want to take this payout or not, because if they do call me up to live and I take like I could probably take another 7,000 now, right? But that 7,000 is something that I can keep in there for when they do call me up to a live account, that I can use as my buffer. So I'm just kind of debating whether or not I want to take the money and run, right? Or if I want to follow that path and, you know, do the whole live thing. Get on a Top Step TV or something, you know? A little Top Golf there, Project Toro. Okay. 5 Red Bulls a day keeps the sleep awake. 5 Red Bulls a day. Holy.
Bro, that's a lot. Imagine.
That's one of my friends. I think he still does. He looks like he's like 97 now. Dude's younger. Dude's in his 20s. My guy drinks like 7 Red Bulls a day. Dude looks like an old man.
Damn.
How you doing?
That's crazy. That's wild.
Traded news for a combine, went in heavy, walked out with a W, but it was 10K. What would you do? Like, did you make too much? Is that what you mean? I mean, I wouldn't give the 10K back. That's something I definitely wouldn't do.
Sounds pretty good.
Ask a single man about marriage? Yeah, facts. The big problem for me was mixing the old strategy with the current one, placing sell stops with me seeing that trend line. Yeah, exactly. And look, maybe I was wrong and you were right. Maybe the trend line was wrong and I was right. But one thing's for sure is we all know that you're confused at that point, right? I could just imagine like when some of you guys have multiple streams open and like when one of them's going for a buy and one of them's going for a sell. Holy, you're sitting there like, Now you're not even thinking about the technicals of the trades or trading itself. You're like, which guy should I go with? Which person should I take advantage? Like, oh my goodness. So it's just going to confuse the daylights out of you when you're doing stuff like that. Like, and look, and I was talking to, again, an elite member yesterday, and we were talking about her mixing the strategies up and stuff. But it's like, it makes sense from like an outside perspective, because most of us come from this world about how, hey, you do more work, you make more money. If you have 2 jobs, you can make more money, right? If you work more hours, you can make more money. But that's just not the way the game works here, right? Just because you have, and I thought this too. Hey, look at this. I got 2 strategies. I'm going to be so successful. I'm going to be so rich. I'm going to smoke all these people. Because I thought, hey, if I have 2 strategies, well, that should surely bring more money. But it don't work like that. It just don't work like that, you know, and it just confuses you. And, you know, what you think should be speeding you up in trading actually tends to slow you down. You know, this is a game where less truly is more, right? So you got to focus on that. I mean, look at my trades this week. You'll notice I had a great week, but you'll also notice I did not trade a lot, right? I did not trade a lot at all. I took, what is this? 2 trades, 1 trade. And really, this should be 2 trades here. And keep in mind, gang, I also trade every session, right? So I'm also trading every single session. As you can see down here, my trades are all over the place. So I trade Asia, London, and New York, and still only have 2 trades, 1 trade, 3 trades. 100% accuracy, 100% accuracy, 100% accuracy, 100% accuracy. Less is truly more. Less is more. Some of y'all taking 3 trades per session. So this is all 3 sessions, 2 trades, 1 trade, right? So keep that in mind. You can't, you just because you think you can make money by doing more trading doesn't necessarily mean you're right about that. All right, because a lot of people come into the game with that mentality is, if I do more trades, I can make more money. If I have multiple systems, I can make multiple streams of income out of it. And I'm just trying to save you guys. Everything changed in my life, in my trading, when I stuck to 1 to 2 trades a day. Too much Red Bull give you angel wings. Facts. Oh, man.
Less is more for sure, bro.
Yeah, less is more. And less, hey, that's also how you keep it. Right, John? That's also how you keep the money. Because if you get in, you make a G, and you don't get back in, the market can't take that money from you. It can't take it back. So you walk away with it. And you just leave. You take your ball and run. Yep. This is one of those games where you just take the ball and run. Take your ball and go home.
You gotta look at taking profit, getting green for the day. You gotta look at that as you just robbed the bank successfully, and you need to get the hell out of here. Peace.
See ya.
Peace.
Sometimes when you guys talk to me, what you guys are saying, hey Nick, I'm doing that, and I hear you, but I'm also hearing, hey man, I know we just robbed the bank, but I want to go back in for some more and I want to get some more money. I know the cops are outside, but maybe I can get into the back and just to get an extra couple bucks. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? We're out of here, bro. We are out of here. So sometimes you're speaking certain words, but in my mind, that's what I hear you saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Facts. And again, the power of one trade. I mean, when one trade can make you more than what one makes in a week, a month, a year, I mean, one trade is good enough.
Yeah.
Power of one trade, man.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got some information here. So I was reading up on the live account rules yesterday. You can take all of your profits, but it can't exceed, meaning it can't be more than the XFAs that you have. So let's say you have 5 50K accounts, and in each you have 10K, right? So you would be able to take that 50K into the live account. But if you have 20K in each, it would exceed 50K, clearly, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that would be more than 50. And you'd have to take a payout before moving over to the live in order to get back under the 50K. Got it. All right, I got that. That seems fair. At least they let you get the payout. Sheesh. I've taken 10 trades since you've pulled up your TradeZella.
Jay Deezy, bro.
He's motivated, man. He's motivated.
He's dizzy now.
He's dizzy.
What up, Jay Deezy?
He ain't Jay Deezy today. He's Jay Dizzy.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah, honestly, that's another good reason why it's important to build the buffers along the way. Build your drawdown buffers, because eventually when you get called up to live, you know, that's what your account balance will be.
Yep. Nice, Pat. Nice, bro. Pat, you're doing good. Because I think you've had way more trades than that in the past, right? So that's pretty impressive to see you now down to that 2 to 3 trades a day. You know, one day is fine. But yeah, good job. Really, really good.
Very nice, bro.
It's cool
Good
to
work,
see the
bro.
Clubhouse member get to know people a little bit more in the Clubhouse, because you're just with them a little longer, and it's just a little bit less people and tight knit. So it's really cool to see. I mean, there's so much progress happening, and Pat, you're certainly one of them, bro. So congrats.
Good job, Pat. And I've never seen someone's trading get worse by taking 1 to 2 trades. I've only seen it get better.
Yeah, same. That's true, actually.
Rule.
Good point.
Yeah.
The Lucky Charm latte.
You can only be better by doing that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you think about volume from 11:30, like even like 1 to 2 p.m. my time? I work 8 to 5. I only have afternoon to trade. Any tips? Yeah, so I would say maybe not gold, but pairs like the NASDAQ, like NQ, or like the S&P, which is like ES, maybe even US 30. I would maybe look towards those pairs for afternoon trading. Gold tends to slow down after like 11:30, 12. So that's probably what I would recommend, is look into more pairs like NQ, ES, and US 30, and maybe even like crude oil, and then, you know, see what you could do with that, because you're going to have much more volume in those pairs than you're going to have in gold. Gold's volume is like now, you know, from like 3 a.m. to like 11 a.m., and it tends to slow down after that. Here we go. Wow, yeah, we might fire out of here. We got 11 minutes. Is there? Yeah, 11 minutes on the 30 here. So let's see if we can close pretty strong bullish. You may have an opportunity to go ahead and fill that wick. We should have a lot of continued volume running in here. So if we can stay put here, we got 9:30 coming up. We got volume. We got new leftover volume from news. We got NYSE open volume. You should be able to kind of get a little lower wick and then make our way up to fill that wick there. So that'll be the trade I'm looking for today. Let's see if we can stay put and get that move. $15's okay. If you guys are in on the 15, should be good. We should remain bullish here. If the prop firm is moving you to live, do they still take their 10% cut? If so, why not just leave the prop firm, take the 50K and start a personal account? Yeah, I mean, that's an option too. You know, that's certainly an option. There's no reason not to do that, you know, not at all. So
I would do both, honestly.
So some people too, or I should say a lot of people, if they're making 50K, they ain't putting that. They need that 50K for life reasons. You know what I mean? So they're not most likely going to toss that whole thing into an account anyway. So, you know, they're going to say, hey, I got to catch up on these bills and this debt and this and that, right? So chances are they're not throwing all that in a live account. So, yeah. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea either. NQ, US30, and ES. Yeah, ES is going to be like S&P. US30 is YM. YM. Yeah, this wasn't too bad off the 15. I'm going to wait on the 30 here. We got 9 minutes. So we'll see if we can get something. Just took 3 trades this week. All A+ setups. 2 to 3 trades every week, so I just wait for A+ setups. That's it. That's what trading is. Just hanging out, sticking around, observing, and waiting for the best positions. All right, I will be right back. 1 moment. 3 Feet from Gold. Yeah, I have read that book. Excellent book. Kept it simple all week. There you go. Simple. Look at that. 1 trade, 2 trades, 1 trade, 2 trades, $2,300. My man's up 2,300. You know what I mean? And we ain't talking about combines here, right? We're talking about live accounts, XFA accounts. If you go into the Clubhouse, most of the people have live XFAs, right? Because they're doing what we're talking about doing. You know, as a unit, we're in here. We're disciplined. We're patient. And we're getting to the bag. We're not here to play around, right? We're here to work. So we don't treat it like the playground anymore. W, Isaac. Let's go, brother.
Phase, baby.
Not a bad week for a college kid, eh? Hey, we got college kids making more money than college professors.
Yeah. Yo, Isaac, show it to your professor, bro. Maybe not. I don't want him to get tight.
Yeah. Let's go, James.
Yeah.
James Watt. W, brother. WW.
Yo, W Cannon, congrats on that, bro. Good work, my man.
A lot of you guys are going to come here, and after a long road, you're going to be shocked at how quick your results change. Lean into that. Don't fear that, right? Things start changing when you really do start doing the right things. So, you know, we come from like, when will it ever happen? When will it ever happen? And then once it starts happening, we're like, well, when will it ever happen still? Like, no, it's happening. It's happening, G, right? Now you got to live in that. You got to stay disciplined in that. You got to play the game at that level moving forward. It's the law of exposure. Once you've been exposed, you cannot be unexposed, right? So now you know what works. So anytime you break the plan, because you've now been exposed, you're going to feel like crap that you're doing it wrong, right? But if you're exposed, then stay in it. Stay in it and keep running it the way it's supposed to be run. All right, be right back.
That's facts, bro. Nick's dropping some gems here today. Snap on this Friday. Too much to take in, you know, I'm still thinking about some of the stuff we're talking about, but yeah. Fire. Let's go. Yeah, congratulations everyone who got funded today. Good work. Keep crushing it. Keep doing good work, and you'll get good results. That's what's up. If you're looking for security in life, you should find it within you. The only security you can get is within you, because you control you, right? You control the actions you got. So if there's anything certain, it's you showing up and putting the work in for yourself, right? So count on yourself for security. Don't look for anything outside of you. Yeah, what a great message here today. Hopefully everyone's taking some notes, man. Like Nick says, wisdom isn't always taught, but it's caught. Hopefully you guys are catching on to this. This is some heat. Clubhouse, keep crushing it. Clubhouse, we crushed it this week. Let's go. Love seeing winners win. That's it. Just love being surrounded by winners. When you're surrounded by winners, you're going to become a winner, and all you're doing is winning. Let's get it. Let's get it, Clubhouse. Yeah, how's everyone's trading day been? YouTube, how you guys doing in today? Any good trades taken today? I know what Clubhouse has been up to. I know a lot of you guys took some trades there in London, Asian. Have any of you guys in the Clubhouse taken any trades in the New York sesh yet, or we still being patient and disciplined here? What's up, Sujay? W, bro. Call it. Just bag 750. W, my man. It's time to dip, bro. We just robbed the bank. Let's get out of here. Every time I take a phenomenal winning trade, I'm always looking at it like I just robbed the bank. I'm out, bro. Let me get the hell out of the markets, enjoy my day so I have my freedom still. Keep my bag. On to the next one, bro. W, Sujay. No better way, bro. No better way to end the week. That's for sure. Hey, what's up, Maurice? W. Up 1,000 for the day. Sheesh. Let's go. Now we're talking. Hell yeah. And again, going back to what we were talking about, right? Like, it could take someone over a week to make 1,000. If you could make that within one trade, if you bag that in one trade, why would you go back in the markets for more, right? Why not go enjoy your day? You just made more than what one makes in a week. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we'll be back, right? It'll be a new fresh day, and to do it all over again. Yeah, no, beautiful stuff, guys. Lovely.
Staying out today? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. In the Clubhouse, do you share your trades you take, or do you just learn? Yeah, we live trade in the Clubhouse. Just think of the YouTube live stream on like steroids for every single session. So we call live trades. We teach on why we take the trades. We teach on things like you're hearing today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we basically live trade every single session. So wherever the volume is, we're there. Let me pull up the schedule. Let me show you what the schedule looks like. So this is the schedule when it comes to the Clubhouse. If you guys want to take a little screenshot of this. So depending on what session you trade or what fits your lifestyle best, we're there for all of them, right? But that doesn't mean that you have to be. So whichever one of these kind of fit your lifestyle best, you can plug into, you know? And if you also, Saturdays, we do webinars. So if you're able to watch those, you can, but these are all recorded as well, these webinars. So you'll be able to go back and watch those at any point. But the live sessions are, 4 sessions a day, and we cover all basically, we do 2 in New York, but yeah, basically we're right on those 4-hour candles. So in all those sessions, you have a 4-hour candle closing and another one opening, and our strategy works really well session by session. Session by session.
Hell yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, if you're not in the Clubhouse, you can hit !Clubhouse to become a member. Thank me later. Thank me later. I'm not going to even overpromise, because I don't do that. I over-deliver. I under-promise on the front end, and we over-deliver on the back end every time. So we're here. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. We're learning. We're growing as a community. And yeah, we're kicking some butt, man.
Oh yeah. Yes, we are.
Learning on your own can be tricky. Yes, very, very tricky. Am I in all sessions? I am. Believe it or not, I am. I trade every session. Asian, London, pre-New York, and New York. London is hosted by Magnus, who's been absolutely just crushing the game.
Crushing it.
London's been one of the funnest sessions. And then you got pre-New York here, which is like 5:45 a.m. to about 7 a.m. Ran by Johnny Gems, who's been dropping straight nuggets and dimes, man. Some of your trades have been some of the best trades called this year. So pre-New York's been hot.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm in every session. But we got a closure here, a very nice closure in my opinion. So we're going to see if we can make a lower wick, and then I may have some buy stops here on the break of the highs. Yeah, we're going to need a lower wick. So basically we want to see something like this. Wick down, come up, break the high, and then fill that wick. And that's it. And then we go home. And then we clock out. And enjoy the weekend.
And we bounce from the cops, bro.
Woo, 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 woo. Go, go, go. Don't...
Yeah.
If I buy the Clubhouse for 1 month, what do I get? What don't you get is the question, to be honest, man. You get everything a trader would want. That's basically what you get. That's kind of what I created here. The idea was to be able to have live sessions, live education, live Q&A, active group chat, active environment, community, ecosystem for growth, right? And then the webinars to really separate it. Like the webinars like practice day. It's like, hey, we had a great week or we had a rough week. Let's come back. Let's huddle up. Let's talk about things that matter in those webinars. And those webinars are extremely valuable. Like they're all over an hour long, hitting some very, very important topics in detail as well. So you get, I mean, what don't you get? You know, when you get to the Clubhouse, it's everything a trader could really ask for. Yeah, I mean, Clubhouse, is there anything maybe that, I mean, I'm open to suggestions, right? But like, what else can we do? Like, maybe we'll stream a little bit more now.
Bro,
like we're gonna put you basically in position to win and be profitable, just like you see everyone here. So everyone came in maybe not as profitable, and now you see dudes talking about another one, right? $5,000. You got all this happening. This was just yesterday alone in the Clubhouse. These guys and girls are all now on live accounts, XFA accounts for the most part, and just dominating. So you're gonna see the progress if you take the Clubhouse serious. It's just, will you take it serious? You know, and if you do, then there's no reason that you can't get these type of results too. So I'm not the only one with multiple XFAs. You know, they're flowing all throughout the Clubhouse. We need this bottom wick though. We need this.
Yeah. You got live trading with great traders, right? You got trading educational videos in there on how to trade the system. And you got an amazing community of like-minded individuals, right? Who are winners, who you can surround yourself with, right? You want to surround yourself with winners, and then you'll become a winner. So, I mean, those three things. And then 4, you got the results. I mean, just ask the people in the Clubhouse, they're crushing it.
Yeah, you can tell a lot by the community, by the results of the members, right? Yeah. So just like you could tell a lot by the leader, by the results of the team, right? So there's no doubt something special going on within the Clubhouse, no doubt. An XFA is when you pass your challenge account and you get to your quote unquote live account. So that's where you can actually pull money from. All right, so yeah, we're gonna wait on gold here for now. NQ could also be setting up, but I need gold to throw this lower wick here so we could do something. No wick, no entry.
Amen to that, bro.
Zoom in. There it is. There's your stop loss.
Who got in the buys though? That's what I want to know. Nah, I'm kidding. If you're in the buys, I hope it's part of your plan. May the probabilities work for you.
Why am I waiting for the wick? Because 85% of candles have both top and bottom wicks. And I know this not because someone said it, but because of experience. So I know that right now, there's an 85% chance if we don't have that bottom wick, we'll create it. So is the probability of going up in your favor or not? If the probability is 85% to go down to make this, you don't have any probability on the way up. But listen to what I said. I said 85% of candles, not 100 of them. So that means if this one runs, I don't care. I don't care, right? Because this can be one of the ones that maybe don't have a bottom wick, which is fine. It can go wherever it needs to go. I just won't be participating in it. Yep. So if we can't make the lower wick, then I don't want in, because now if I'm in, I'm scared. I'm thinking, well, I'm in a little bit of profit, but there's 85% chance it could come down, and I'm going to manage that all messed up, and you know what I mean? So it's not even going to be an enjoyable trade, if that makes sense. Yes, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Yeah, great question. Great question. Like look at this one. This one never gave a bottom wick. So there's certain times and certain patterns that I also know about, like this one, that I wouldn't really need a bottom wick, but for this one, I definitely need it. Hey Yush, how you feeling, bro?
What's up,
What's
Ayush?
good? What's good?
If it drives, it drives.
Yeah. So we like to say,
I'd
if
rather
it
be out
drives,
of
it
the trade
drives.
wishing I was in than in the trade wishing I was out.
And yeah. Yes, sir. Epic. Yes, sir. It's got a little wick on Oanda. Yeah, that's cool. If you're good with that as your stop loss, you know what I mean? That's totally fine. I'm not. But if you are, then that works. That's basically your trade. Doot. TK.
What's up, TK?
NQ's trade yesterday was a little overextended. It was a little overextended, yeah. I think the confirmation, though, was the fact that let me try and remember yesterday's trade. I think there was some sort of a new support and a breakout, I believe, on the 15-minute. Wow, look at this. We don't want to push up here. It's trying hard. Yeah, where was that trade? That was up here somewhere, right? Yeah, it was overextended, but yeah, that was the thing. It had like this fake out that went down, right here, and then you closed above. So I thought it was worth a shot, especially later on in the afternoon, where typically you'll see NQ fly like that. And I did understand that this was a bit overextended and all that, but I was just willing to take it anyway. I felt good about us kind of giving a little push up into that range and potentially filling the whole zone. So yeah, that was all. Mainly that little fake out there helped. On top of that 50K, do you use micro or normal? I use the normal one, but you can use the micro too. That'll help. That'll help. Is this the fade setup? No, this would be more so like just kind of like a buy off support in a way. Yeah, it's totally fine too. Our hour candle's still open. So I would have liked to be in for 9:30, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? NQ.
At least we can say buy, wave buy to gold with money in our pockets. Yeah.
True. I think the 15-minute was fine. Yeah, if you were good with taking that buy, I don't think that was too bad either. Right here, just had to probably use current candle, and yeah, that was pretty good.
I think the 30-minute made me not like the 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, the 30 closure made me exactly like it didn't help the 15. Let's put it that way.
1 hour was technically bearish too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I didn't really see the inverted celery deal either at the time because I was looking at this 30-minute time frame. How we feeling today, TK?
My man TK.
I would recommend studying NQ and US 30 because they move like almost identical. So I would do those two. Boom, 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 boom. Just look at it like this. Nothing happened. You're good. Don't sweat it.
Can't miss a move that's not yours. Remember that.
True.
True.
I didn't even see the 50. Yeah, same here. Same here, energy. Yep. 30 didn't look good, though, at all. Like, that 30 closure did not look that hot.
Look at that. Look at that steep rejection wick to the upside.
Yeah.
Snap.
What up, Adrian? Good morning. Watching these trades run is difficult. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay because when you wait for the best ones, this is what's not difficult. The result of waiting for being super picky, right? February, being extremely picky. January, being extremely picky, right? This is what you want to see. Don't get confused about the day-to-day like trading. You want good results, right? You don't want a good trade. You want good trading results. That's truly what you're after. So you have to stick with things that produce good trading results. And if a lower wick for me is what produces better results, I will not settle without it. I just won't do it. Just won't do it. Because I enjoy the trading results. Like, I want to make money. You know what I mean? So when this stuff happens, I don't even sweat it. Because if that's not there, then that's not a trade for me. Right? If I take this trade, right? Even if we win it, I'm going to look at that and I'm going to be like, I shouldn't have been in that trade. Like, that was a win that I shouldn't have taken. Right? And if I lose this trade, oh my God, I'll be so pissed at myself on this Friday. I don't even care if I made 5,000, 6,000 this week. If I took this in front of you guys and acted like a complete numbnut, I would be extremely disappointed at myself over the weekend. So I don't do those type of things.
Price of regret.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff.
At the end of the day, you're either going to pay the price of discipline or regret, you know?
Yeah.
And that's up to you. With one choice,
Exactly.
one decision.
Exactly. And right now we're paying the price of discipline by waiting and watching, and price is being nice to us right now, gang. I mean, normally this thing would just be flying to the moon. So it's actually being semi-friendly.
So if you were to ask me why should I pay the price of discipline, I would say because I don't want you to pay the price of regret. You should always remind yourself that.
Wow. That's true. Technically, we still are in like a range too. Like, nothing special has really happened. Was it okay to take the trade on the flip of the 30? Yes. Yes. Would we wait for the 1 hour to close? At this point now, in 15 minutes, we have a 1 hour, 4 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, and all that closing. So yeah, you probably won't break out either, but we'll see. There you go, guys. Do the right thing in your trading and have no regrets.
What the hell?
Why would I go
Hero of
back
the
to
day,
get
right?
arrested? W mindset.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the other thing too, you gotta remember, like when you're green and you call it a day, remember that there's another opportunity tomorrow, and the compound effect would work much better than just getting greedy. Compound.
Yeah. How many times does live trading happen? 4 times. Asian session, London session, pre-New York, and then New York.
Yo, hero of the day, which field is that, bro? Which game are you at? That looks like Wrigley Field.
How come that guy hasn't moved in the outfield yet? What's going on with him?
Yeah, we're
Does live trading happen every day? Yeah, Monday through Friday, yep.
Oh, okay. It's from the movie Moneyball. Nice.
I would stick with NQ or S&P. Between NQ, US. So look, I mean, here's what I did. Out of all three of them, I chose NQ. After about a year's worth of due diligence. What's this here? Pay the price of discipline because you don't want to pay the price of success. Johnny Gems, 2025.
W, bro. Let's go, Norbin. W, my man. Keep it right in front of your computer while you're trading too.
Does anyone else switch from Trade Locker? No, I'm not too sure. Maybe TK knows. He's one of those guys where he's like, yeah, bro, if you just hit F9 and F12, your computer will flip around, do a backflip, kick slide, all that. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't even know that. He's like, yeah, it's a new Windows thing. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't even know this. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. He's like, yeah, just hit F9 and F2 and Alt and Control at the same time. I'm like, what? How do you know that?
Like, bro, what?
Oh, man.
TK, bro, I give you props, my man.
For real.
Ain't no one educated like TK on that stuff.
There you
Hats
go.
off, bro.
What a nice guy. He said DM him. He'll hook you up. It's Alt +1. There you go. Douglas PC. I mean, that sounds a good name, too. That he could probably help me flip and sidekick and cartwheel my computer, too. Oh, I. Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. That one. All right, we got a 15 closure below the range. So, yeah, nothing here. You're probably going to get this 30-minute to come down and make a bottom wick.
Nothing. Yo, can anyone speak the alphabet backwards? Don't lie. That's actually pretty cool if you could do that.
What y'all doing this weekend? What you guys got going on? Any good plans? Any good plans?
Yeah. Yeah, what you guys doing this weekend?
Can you please explain the fade setup? I'm really scared to take that setup in 15 minute as it is counter trend trade. Yeah, so the biggest thing about the fade setup, real quick while we wait, is if this is the 4-hour time frame and you have, like, let's just say you have a massive level of resistance here. So like, meaning your 4-hour candles, like it was designed to push up into that zone, right? So let's say you did push up into that zone and you get to the desk and this is where the 4-hour is. And there's 2 hours left in the candle, right? Or an hour and a half left in the candle. So would we say, in terms of this 4-hour candle's performance, that it has completed its mission and done its job if it's tapped into this major support level where you got all this other 4-hour rejection from? I think it's safe to say that, right? So now you can't just sell here, right? So you can't just be like, okay, we're up there, let me just sell, because that's how you get destroyed, right? So now you need to come down to the lower time frame. So let's keep that zone in mind, and let's make this the 30-minute, or let's, in your case, let's make it the 15-minute time frame now, right? So on the 15, what you're going to see is, remember, this is the 4-hour candle, right? But what you will see on the 15-minute is multiple candles, right? Multiple candles that have kind of trended upwards. Let's just, I'll just draw it here. Boom, boom, right? You're going to see stuff like this. Forgive me, I'm not going to draw the wicks and everything, but now you got this candle right here. That's your 4-hour candle, right? And it's tapped into the zone. So this is like, let's just call this the 15-minute time frame, and you got this big rejection. So now you want to observe what's going to take place. Typically, if you look left, there'll be another zone. We like to call that, like, the space between there, we like to call the observation zone. So let's just say this pink range or whatever, purple, that's the observation zone. So now you want to start to look at what's happening in that zone. And if you see that the 15-minute time frame, right, is failing to break the highs here, right, and we're struggling at that point, and you see things like this where you got candles that are trying to move up, but they cannot move up. So it's struggling. That's when I'm going to look for the fade. You know, so I see a wick. So I see a 4-hour target that's been tapped, right? I see a wick within that target that the, like, let's say the 15 or the 30-minute pushed into. And then I see a bunch of failing wicks to break the high, right? And then below here, you got these 2 candles with very small bottom wicks. Typically, when the next candle breaks those lows, especially high times of volume, that's where you're going to get the push. So this is something that you have to study a lot and go over and watch, and you know, don't take this next time you see it, just watch it. But that'll typically be where the move happens. And then you got to look left, you know, so you'll find ranges like this to close partials at and all that good stuff. Because remember, it is a counter trend trade, right? So at the same time, you're trying to be almost in and out because the very next candle may close bullish, right? For the 4-hour to just fluctuate there. So the fade is a counter trend trade. It's one of those like get in, get out type of moves. Bank on the volume and look for these little signs on the 15-minute after you've seen the 4-hour kind of tap the target. And all that's doing, by the way, is the 4-hour is pulling back from reaching its target. That's it. That's it. That little move down that you're in on the sell, just creating a wick on the 4-hour like that. Yep, and then the inverted celery is pretty simple as well. So that one is same deal. Let's just say we are in that 4-hour targeted like area and all that. I personally like the inverted celery when you're going with the trend. I like the fade when you're counter trend trading. Let's just say we'll keep this example right here. So let's just say you are bullish and you're moving down, right? But then what happens here is you see this big exhaustion wick. Meanwhile, you're still bullish, right? So you're looking for buys. So you get that pullback there, and then you basically have support, right? So at that point, kind of like today happened, where you may not need a resistance there anymore, kind of like here. See on the 15? So that candle could have been bullish or bearish. As long as it's really above the range, it's good to go. So the entry could be taken on the break of the highs right here. Right there, and then same thing like right, let me use yellow here. Right here. So that's all the inverted celery is when the rejection wick is really big, the body's small, and then the top wick is small as well. This was actually a really good one on the 15, but we were just so choppy here. So those two setups right there, if done properly, will make you a lot of money. I mean, let's go look at these setups. Playbook. So inverted celery currently is looking really phenomenal, right? And then the fade as well, 80% over 5 trades, 100% over 8 trades this year. That's just this year. Yeah. So notice how I mentioned, nothing here is under 70%, right? So this is the power of sticking to good setups, and good setups only is 78. The only reason 78's here is because we've taken a bunch of trades there. 92, 84, 180, right? So nothing is under that 70%. Man, Gold, you got me salty over here, man. In front of all these people, you're just gonna give us no bottom wick at 9:30. That's messed up. That ain't right.
Let's go at 9:30, bro.
That ain't right.
Hell. Bro, honestly, screw Gold, bro. We got enough profits from them this week. I think we call it. Call it a week.
In front of all these good people? Nick's scaredy cat. I am scared. I am scared to take a buy position with no bottom wick. I've been beat down by the markets in my first 3 years of trading. I've been beat down so bad, I am scared to break the plan. I am fearful of breaking the plan. You're right, bro. You are certainly right.
That fear saves me, though. Thank God.
Yeah, that fear keeps me green.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Bro. I know what you mean.
Fear keeping us green here. Right? Nobody knows nothing. You call it what you want, but you gonna call that green. You gonna call it what you want, but that's green right there, baby. And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
What about the 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour breakout maybe. We'll see. Man said scaredy cat. No, I'm legit a scaredy cat. I do not want to break my plan. I don't. And you should be too. You should be scared to break your plan too. Man, I'm traumatized from them first 3 years. I'm traumatized. I got trauma from them first 3. Word. Can we all be scaredy cats? Be afraid of breaking your plan. I'm telling you.
Yes, please. Be afraid.
Be very afraid. Boom, 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 boom. What else? What else? Let's see.
What else?
What now?
Facts. What now, bro?
Do I keep my 8,500 this week? And keep it at that? Or do we just look for another trade here? Yeah, I mean, 1 hour closures look pretty good. You're a little overextended like you were on NQ yesterday, so we just got to see what happens here. If the 1 hour close with no top wick, I'm done. I'm quitting trading for the day. Yeah, we got a 4 hour closure here, man. So it depends. If you close in the range, the day is done. If you close outside of the range, I think we're going to need time to make a lower wick, but then eventually we should fill that range because this has been a massive consolidation zone, right? This whole zone here. So we know that the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. So if you do get this closure above, I'm sticking around here because there's going to be a nice move. But the only thing is you now need a 4-hour low, right? And that could take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. You know, you got to wait. And a lot of people don't like to wait. So 8 seconds. 8 seconds. This determines the week for us here, Gold. 3, 2, 1. No trade. No trade day on Gold today.
Ooh.
Unfortunately for me. But that's fine. I've traded well these last couple days. 2 trades. Got a bunch of trades in this week. Maybe we get an NQ position today. I'm going to probably be trading until like 11, but Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Goldie, Goldie.
Goldie.
The shorts are valid though. We do need that
Shorts
4-hour
are
bottom
valid.
wick.
I mean, 4 hour is at resistance.
Yeah. True, true. 4-hour technically has tap target.
Technically. We're back.
Never mind, gang. We are trading
We're
again
back in
today.
this. Let's go.
Does yesterday's Asian session count as a onion play?
Yes.
I literally have to go back and look these days because I can't remember what day we're in, and where we're at, what we're
remember.
doing, what session
It
it
was.
is. Everything. Yeah, it was, right? I think it was like
it's a buy off support now.
yeah, it was like a buy off. There was a support, but then there was like another candle, and then we took it on that third candle. So I still consider those like buys off support in a way.
It's an onion, but it's really a buy off support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. $15-minute celery was valid. It was. I just wasn't looking at it, and the reason why maybe it wasn't valid because I was looking at the 30-minute, and I just did not like that closure there. Like that doesn't look like a healthy business partner, but on the 15-minute, it didn't look too bad. But that's okay. That's okay.
The 15 was the best play for sure.
Yeah.
I think I didn't take it because I didn't have a good read on price there. You know, like I didn't have a good higher time frame, lower time frame correlation. Like I didn't have a good connection between the higher time frames.
Nah.
I think that's why I really didn't take it.
I've let a move or two go in the past. I'll be able to handle this one. How would you recommend one studying their losing or losses, basically? Yeah. So you got to go. So the biggest thing with your
Great
losses is you want to study them. And look, let me first say this: not every loss is a bad thing, is a bad trade, because remember, the 70% win rate comes with 30 losses. 30 good losses, 30 natural losses, 30 losses that are supposed to be there, right? So let me put that on the table first. Not every loss you take that you go in and examine means that you did something wrong. I mean, pretty much all my trades, the losses at this point are all good losses, right? I don't do anything wrong. So you have to look at them and you have to say, hey, this loss right here, did this line up with my playbook? Did this make sense for me to take? Because if you're losing money, right, so you're probably winning some money. Let's just say you won $1,000 in all your trades, but you lost $2,000, right? So that brings you negative, right? So you're negative now. So you got to realize in these losses here, which ones were losses that I could have avoided? Meaning you shouldn't have been in that trade. Therefore, you should have kept that money, right? So you got to see, I'm making money, but where am I giving it back to the market? And once you begin to identify that, you'll go through your losses, and let's say there's loss, right? Let's just say that there's 6 losses there, right? And this is a very, very powerful exercise for all of you guys to work on. So you go through these losses and you go, wow, that was beautiful. I had a bullish bias. It was a support form in the 30-minute. There was clean traffic to the left, and it just didn't work out. It was a good trade. Maybe I could have get the better stop. You know, maybe you look for a little thing or two, but other than that, you move on. And then you go this trade. Well, what the hell was going on here? The whole thing was consolidating. It's like you took a sell right here. Like, it was all consolidation. There was no point in taking that trade. I shouldn't have been in that. And again, you know, you do the math and you go, well, I lost 400 on that. Negative 400, right? And then you go, okay, what about this one? You look at that one, you go, oh man, that trade was taken with no top wick. No wonder why I lost. How much did I lose? Oh my God, I lost 400 on that one, right? And then you go over here, you go, oh, that was a good win. That was a good win. I like that. I'll take that one again. And then you go over here and you go, what in the world was I thinking? Right? You know, these little moments in your trading. That trade was clearly in the range. It was going against a bias and there was no confirmation candle. I should have never been in that trade, right? And then you do the math. Well, how much did I lose there? Crap, man, I lost 500 bucks on that one, right? And then you go, oh, this one was good. So then you go and you total this up. 4, 8, 5, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $1,300 I gave back that I could have kept this month or this week or this day or whatever it is, right? And that's how you begin to start to say, hey, what do I need to eliminate from my trading? What stupid losses am I taking? How can I approach the desk next week and not get involved in these unnecessary losses? And then, believe it or not, you really don't have to do much different, because if you just avoided those losses, you probably could have been break-even profitable. So when it comes to studying the losses, understand that there's going to be good losses, right? Like these guys that you should have, right? And then there's going to be those other ones. And those other ones are what take away from your money, right? And those should not be there. Therefore, you have to do a good job at recognizing them, becoming aware of them, and then eliminating them. And it's not even a trade, it's an action. Most likely this was an action, right? So therefore, you have to look into who? You, right? Why did I decide to take those trades? So it's a little bit of a technical and it's a little bit of a work on yourself in order to get this process dialed in to where you no longer take these stupid trades anymore. And every trade you do take, it's a good trade, it's a good win or a good loss. And then now you can have that 70% probability to really work for you because you're really working it. So that's what I would say. Go for No? Yeah, great book. Yeah, we talked about that book yesterday. Does that make sense? Any other questions? George Whiffington is back, my man. Good to see you, bro. Happy New Year. I hope you're well. Hope the blessings are flowing for you.
Hello, George. What's up? What's up, sir?
How you doing?
What do you want to do?
Hey, yo. This is a solid lesson right here. I hope you got it.
Facts, bro.
I hope you were
Gems
listening.
right here, bro. Man's giving too much sauce, honestly.
They say, how he, who he, what is this? What the heck?
Catch that wisdom.
Let's see here. Can I put some input on this play? Oh, is this the... I cut my stop loss short at sell below here line, but then play went in profits after I got stopped out. Should have just left my main stop loss and let it breathe properly. Let's take a look. So stop was up here. You ended up moving it here, right? And then hit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that stop wasn't too bad. I'm not sure how many pips it was, but I don't think that was too bad there. So yeah, maybe you could have kept it originally where it was, but yeah, just a lesson. Just a lesson.
One thing DJ Scratches I don't like is the confirmation candle. I think that's a pretty weak confirmation candle. You know, like pretty steep wick to the downside, which is rejecting that support. Small body too, kind of slightly closed below support. I mean, I would personally say I don't really like the confirmation candle on that, but I like the idea. You know, I think it's a good idea.
That's a good point too, Scratches, because also low-key, subconsciously, maybe you didn't like that confirmation candle either. And that's why you moved to stop. You know what I mean? Because you weren't really confident in the trade. I don't know. Maybe. Right? Because you're thinking, that confirmation candle ain't the best. Let me just move that stop down, and then that's what got you there.
Remember, sometimes you're just so like, I need the money. You're so focused on the money, you're just blinded by the charts, and you're just blinded by what the candles are saying to you. But personally, I wouldn't have taken that because of that confirmation candle. So yeah, that's what I would say personally.
Yes, sir. Good idea, though. Good idea. I mean, it worked.
The ideas are great. Yeah. The TP, the stop loss was awesome, right? Just that confirmation candle.
Do I document the trades I missed out on, like the no wicks and stuff like that? Same thing that happened yesterday where you could have kept out due to no bottom wick. Volume took over. Yes, I have. So I have done that in the past, and that's where I've come up with the whole 80% no bottom wicks. So I still haven't yet found a good time to take trades with no bottom wicks outside of if the 1 hour and the 30 lows have been made already. Then on the 15 I can do it. Other than that, the probability isn't in our favor. I've already done the homework on that. Yeah, I haven't done it recently, but I have done that homework in the past, and it continues to repeat the same. This is not going to work most times. Like today it did, but most times it won't. It will at least come down and throw that bottom wick. Now look, if this was the 15-minute candle and not the new 30, I probably would have been open for that buy with no wick at the bottom. But because it was a new 30, I need that bottom wick, especially with 930 here. 930 could break the highs, and you're like, okay, we're good. You set your stop there, and then bam, drives down, and then comes back up and rips. So you gotta be careful there. But yeah, I have done the homework on that, and I still stay put, when those times come. Do I trade silver? Very similar price action. I don't trade silver, no, but that's not to say that it's not a good pair. I think the system will work well for silver. I have a few friends that trade silver. Peace out, everyone. Those of you guys that are dipping out. What time is it? 10, 12? 10, 12? All right, let's see what happens here.
15-minute closure coming up.
Yep, waiting on those good confirmations. They pay, man. They may not pay today or this hour, but they pay in the next hour or in the next day. It always pays to wait for the best confirmation. Always.
It does. Yeah, man. That's huge because that's our playbook setup, right? And that's how we speak the language of price action. Those confirmation candles is what speaks to us. Hell yeah. Yeah,
and it's like, it's not that you didn't pretty much know where price is going, right? Like, it's anyone can kind of see where the direction's going. It's just, will you wait for the confirmations to get in? Like I had a great feeling that wick would be filled, right? Clearly, we mentioned that before that move even happened. But if you're not getting the confirmations that you need, you're settling for a half-ass entry at that point, right? And you don't want to settle for half-ass entries. Like I said earlier, you want to take this thing serious. So when the play calls for a lower wick, you gotta wait for it. Just like as if your job said, hey, you don't do this unless that happens, you don't do it, right? And if something happens, you don't care. Like, you're getting paid anyway. You just listen to what the manager or the boss or the owner says, and that's what you do, right? So because you don't have that boss here in the markets, you will just do whatever we want, right? We'll do whatever we want. But the boss, just because you don't have a boss, don't mean you won't get whooped up by one, right? Which the boss in this case is the market. Now, the crazy part about after the whooping is that it will allow you to come back in and work. And it'll just whoop you up again if it has to, and whoop you up again and whoop you up again, but no one's firing you. So you don't learn from your mistakes. You just keep doing stupid stuff. If the wick ain't there, you don't care. You're like, whatever. All right, I need to make money today. I know this is going to go up, right? But that's not how the trading business is ran. So it all depends if you're trying to run this thing as a business, which I highly recommend doing, or if you're just trying to, you know, have some fun.
Gamble.
Which that's okay too. But remember, hobbies, if you're coming here for a hobby, hobbies are expensive. Businesses make money. Hobbies cost money. So you got to figure out which side of the field you want to play on. It's a fine line, G. It's a fine line. That's the crazy part.
It really is.
Fine line. From being a pro to being a gambler.
Yep.
This is the fine line right here. Right? Little things like that. So you got to make sure you're always on this side of it. Unless it's NFP and you want to do some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Unless you want to have some fun on NFP or FOMC or anything like that. Hey, nothing wrong with gambling, by the way. Just at least know you're gambling. You know, a lot of y'all just come in thinking you're trading the markets the best of your ability. It's like, no, you're gambling, dude. You're gambling. So if you're going to gamble, at least admit it. Like, hey, I'm going to gamble NFP here. I'm going to gamble FOMC. I'm going to just gamble this with no bottom wick. That's okay. You know, as long as you know that that's the case. But if you're talking about following rules and trying to create duplicatable results, right, then you're going to have to stick to certain criteria. You're welcome, DJ Scratches. You're welcome, brother.
W lesson, my man. Hell yeah.
Your analysis this week and your caddy's analysis have been great. That's so funny. We do a little caddy.
I'm the caddy?
I don't know. I don't know. You might be. Take pride in that caddy job, man.
I'm the freaking golfer, dude.
Not on Tuesday, you weren't. Not just kidding. John played the greatest game of his life on Tuesday. I played the worst game of my life on Tuesday, but I still won.
No,
but
you
no,
did,
I'm just kidding.
Shut up, bro. That's
I played all right. I played all right. Hey, I'm looking forward to our next game, though. Seriously, it was a fun competition.
Same, bro. Hell yeah. Can't wait.
TK actually is a great caddy. He would be the best caddy, I think. TK, I actually am trying to make it to the pro tour, so maybe we can negotiate some golfer caddy type of deal. 24 million on the line.
Hey, bro, I'm down at that point. Oh wait, nah, Steven B's the caddy. Never mind.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, last call here for me. If we get a resistance formed, I may be interested in taking a sell here and anticipating that if the 4-hour did not close above the range, and now we're getting a resistance on the 30, that we can come down, you know, maybe even give that candle a bottom wick like we asked for earlier. So maybe we didn't get it on the way up. Maybe price just wanted to give it to us on the way back down. So you know what? We didn't give you the bottom wick. Now you could participate in going to get the bottom wick. How about that? That would be nice.
There we go.
All right.
That's a good deal, Gold. I'll take that.
Stop crying. Stop crying. We'll be all right now. Damn, I don't have my stream deck up. We haven't hit the wah. What does it cost to get in? Bro, I don't even want to know.
If you can find it, you can find it.
How much time golfing plus paying to get into tournaments? That's probably so much money. So much money. Just about 24 million. You win the tour, you make 24 million. You're like, all right, cool. I'm at break even now. I'm ready to play.
That's funny.
Hacker White Hat, what's goody? Yes, sir. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. That's what we do. We show up. We just show up. All right, we'll hang out for like 10 more minutes. We'll see if we get this. If not, we may wait for an hour closure in the clubhouse and then take a bleeder after that. So we'll see. So yeah, if you would have took the fade here on the 15, now you're in and price is bullish and it's breaking the highs and it's super, you know, you don't even know what's going on. So that's why right now I think the 30 confirmation is going to be the best bet. Nice bearish closure. Chola, how we feeling? Chola, chola. Yes, sir. I would expect to move down here. You know, just because the 4-hour did not break or close above that range there, you know, that changes everything here. I mean, every time we've been up here on the 4-hour, if you look left, you'll notice here a push down, a push down, push down, rejection, push down. You know what I mean? Pal speaking today? Yeah, Pal is speaking today. Yeah, it seems to be every time that 4 hours up here it moves. Same thing here on the 15. Let's take a look at the 30. Yeah, it's a lot of movement. So you see how you get a closure back below, next candle drives, closures below, next candles drive. Same thing here. So yeah, that's what I'm possibly anticipating here. Stephen B's the agent. He's the agent. Pal going up. Yeah. Calling it a day. All right, my friend. Brilliant week. Absolutely. Brilliant week. Way to go, man. Good job. Good job. Yeah, if you guys are out, have a great weekend. If you're coming to the webinar this weekend, it's 11 a.m. Eastern. If you can make it. If not, the recording will be up pretty shortly.
I'm excited for webinar tomorrow, baby. Let's go.
Need weed to take a trade? Nah, all you need is a confirmation candle. That's it. Confirmation, higher time frame bias, clean traffic to the left, volume, and you're good. Price action's an extra lame. Yeah, a little bit. Mr. Lopez.
What's up, Mr. Lopez?
Facts. Been here for a year and a half, dude.
What's up, bro?
Just joining the Clubhouse. Yeah, I'm glad you're loving it, bro. Clubhouse been cooking.
Shout out Mr. Lopez. What's up, brother?
Mr. Lopez. Yes, sir, Jerson. I think the biggest thing is really not trying to avoid the loss. Remember what I was saying earlier about welcoming those losses, right? It's okay as long as you're not over risking or any of that. The loss, one loss should not hurt you, right? Especially after all the great winning trades, you know? So remember the market. So if you're afraid of losing that trade, you're going to be afraid of losing the next trade and afraid of losing the next trade and the next trade and the next trade, right? So you have to develop what we talked about today, which is that probability mindset, which is trusting in your system, you know? And like you said, that the setup came up, but you kind of hesitated, right? Like you didn't, just because you're close to your target, right? So what has actually happened? You weren't hesitant, and now you are. And the only thing that's really changed is the fact that you're closer to a target in your mind, right? So your mind is beginning to play those little tricks on you now, like, oh, you're close to the target. You know, what happens if you fall back? What happens if you lose this trade? It's been such a good run. You know what I mean? Your mind is going to start throwing all these stupid, dumb things at you, right? That most of the time we listen to, but this one, you got to shut that off and you got to go back to probabilities. You got to go back to edge and just remain focused, because, you know, you didn't hesitate at all and that got you right to the target. So now that you're at the target, don't hesitate, right? Keep going, because it's going to push you through and get you past. So that's what I would recommend, is just try your best to leave that fear outside of the office, come in with the probability mindset, look for the next best trade, and pretend that I'm your boss. And pretend that I taught you how to trade and I taught you a few different setups. And if that setup's there, I want you to take that trade with my money. If you don't take it, I'm going to be upset. You may have to get written up or get fired or this or that. So pretend as if you have to take the trade when the setup shows up. Win, lose, or draw, it's A-okay.
You don't, right. You get paid to just execute the edge.
Yeah.
Win or loss, you don't get paid off that. You get paid to execute the edge.
Yep, because you can't determine whether it's going to be a winner or a loser. You know, so you just got to execute, because you got to say, hey, 75% of the time it's a winner. And then you got to accept that and welcome that loss if it is a loss.
Embrace the good losses, man.
Yeet.
I love that word, Nick. Welcome them. I love that.
Welcome it. You're welcome for the welcome. Webinars are actually a game changer. Anyone who hasn't checked them out yet, yeah. Definitely, bro. Yeah, if you haven't watched the webinars and you're in the Clubhouse, you're missing a big piece of the Clubhouse. I could almost guarantee, you can't really guarantee anything, but I can almost guarantee if you jump in the Clubhouse, you treat it serious, you watch every webinar, you apply what you learn, there's zero doubt in my mind that you will pass your combine or funding challenge and get payouts. There's zero doubt. And the reason I have zero doubt is because I do that. And I've also now seen 10, 20, 25, 30 other people in the Clubhouse all pull thousands of dollars from the market over the last, 3 months. So need to change my mind. Yep, just thinking that probability mindset. Easier said than done, but it is easy. It is easy though. Yes, sir. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Whoa. All right, Chris. Okay. All right. Speaking of payouts, we got a little flex right here. First month in the Clubhouse, a little 44.37. Nobody knows nothing.
Okay, Chris.
Good job, bro.
Okay, bro.
W. Excellent work.
Really good work. Congratulations, brother.
Congrats.
You're crushing it.
Big congrats. You've only been in for 1 month. I feel like you've been in like the whole time. Yeah, good work.
Really good work.
That's exactly what happened to me yesterday, or that's what happened to me. Lost the trade on Tuesday in pre-New York. Since then, I've taken half-size trades, both winners, but would have passed the combine if I traded normal, but got scared. Yeah, and I was doing another elite call yesterday as well, and the call before this one. He asked me, what should I be doing if I lose? Should I buckle down? Should I go lower? What should I do? Should I play it safe? And I'm like, no, you shouldn't play it safe. If it's a trade that calls for playing it safe, then you should play it safe. But if it's an A+ setup, go bigger. Put the size on, right? That's how you get these losses back. That's how you increase your P&L like that. And what do you know? He applied that over the last week or two and passed his combine. Right? He took a loss. He didn't size back down because the next best trade called for good size. So he put that size on there, got that loss back. The next trade goes over and wins his combine. So gets funded. So yeah, just because you take a loss doesn't necessarily mean you should size down.
Thanks, bro.
Right, Lights Fire? I'm not sure if Max is here, but great performance. What a great performance over the last like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, just by taking little advice like that. Yeah. 32 seconds.
Bro, gold, what the hell?
Goldie. It couldn't have stayed right where it was 5 seconds ago.
Dude, it did this in the last minute. Like,
there you go, buddy. There you go. Pull back for
there,
us.
now we're talking.
There you go.
Now we're talking.
Let's see what stops looking like. 75 pips. Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Was that actually a 75 pip move? Okay, so let's see if we can get a top wick here. Sells aren't looking the worst. So let's go. Yeah, gonna need a top wick, and then pretty interested in a sell here. Okay, that should do it for me. Keep in mind though, we are very bullish. So when you're sizing in here, keep in mind that, right? Because we could easily close back above here. Just because the 4 hour didn't close above, that doesn't mean we have to stop here. So consider that when you're looking at size. And other than that, it looks like a pretty decent move. Give it to us. Yeah, I understand we could go bullish here. I understand that. I'm going to be keeping a very tight stop here too. Like current candle stop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which in this case is about 30 pips. There you go, Goldie. All right, cool. So I am in. Stops are going to be kept above that high there. I'm going to be looking to target like somewhere around this range, you know, right down here towards the bottom. And if we do break the highs on this lovely Friday, I'm going to skate out of here early. Doom, doom, doom. Always last minute. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good position. The main reason for this is the 4 hour not closing above the zone there, anticipating that we may get a pullback now on that 4 hour, right? We may not continue juicing up, being that we'd never left the zone there. So low risk, yeah, 2 contracts. Yeah, I'm gonna go break even right here, being that we're coming down to the low, and then see if we can get it to run. So all right, so we're in the money, so no loss here now, right? So it's gonna only be a winner or a break even trade.
W. In a bleeder.
Can we get the bleeder? We'll see. We'll see. Closed? Nice. Close and close. Yeah, you guys can close. Do whatever you like. What did we get? 15 pips? About 15. Yeah, you tapped into that resistance there too, so that might be the rejection, but we'll see if we can get a little push down here. Oh. All right. Yeah, big break even. So worth the shot. Worth the shot. We still could melt, but yeah, that's probably it for me. Fun times. Yeah, some of you guys closed 15 pips. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, because you're coming into that area here, and if you don't break the low, then you may reject it, right? So, yeah, no harm, no foul, break even. Made 500. Nice. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah, I think we could continue melting, but I'm gonna probably finish up here for the day. I'm done, thanks. Yeah. So yeah, if you're still holding, I think the stop.
Recording in progress.
Yo, what happened?
Wait, what?
What the heck?
Yo, I'm like, what? I'm like, where's the music at?
Guys, I re-entered the trade. I'm back in. I'm in profits.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, I don't know what happened there.
Yo, who just came for Nick right now? Damn. All right, well, I'm still in these cells here.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know what happened. Agent Smith just got Nick, I guess.
Johnny Gem's still in the cells.
Is YouTube still here? No.
Let's get it. Yeah, they're still here.
Oh, damn, bro.
All right, if you're still in, like Johnny Gems is.
Who's still in the trade? Yo,
on
W,
this
if you guys
lovely
post the
Friday.
partials.
Nice. Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on YouTube.
YouTube is still good, I believe.
Oh, he's still live on YouTube.
Look, you're live.
Or is he? I don't know.
Oh, my bad. You couldn't hear me. Yo, you're
Yeah,
live
no.
on YouTube, John.
Oh, yeah?
There he is. Oh,
Let's
man.
go.
Yo, that was so funny, too, because I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. See you later.
I know, bro. That was
And it
mad
just shut.
funny.
Yeah. But
Damn,
all
bro.
right, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna stick around the Clubhouse though for another half hour, 20 minutes or so. But YouTube, love y'all, man. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. I hope today's live stream helped out a bit. Johnny Gems, this is a little flexing. Up a little 85 hundo.
bleed.
This guy.
Come on down, Goldie.
Come on, Goldie. You can do it.
Hey, if you want to go up, that's cool too. I don't even care.
All right, G's. I'm glad we didn't have to abruptly leave like that. But again, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Blessings to you and your family. I really hope this week has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope you took some wisdom and some nuggets away. And until Monday, have a great weekend. Blessings, G's.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace.
Catch you guys later. Peace out.
Hey.
A2000 EST.
They like how he, what is this?
Hey.
Later, gang. Hey, love y'all. Blessings, G's. Peace.
Peace out, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, Johnny
Love
Gems.
you.
Target tapped.
Hey.
Click.
Come on down.
Ding.
Love past me.
I need everything that's coming from above.
Yes, sir.
I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from
Johnny
Yo,
Gems
see you
passed
later.
another 150 pay. Congratulations, bro.
And bro, I had to hold because my monthly fee was coming up.
Holy.
Damn,
okay.
Catch you guys later.
Alright, G. YouTube. Later, Gators. Click.
Why you talking?
Click.
For real. All this jaywalking got me limping for real. Hey, jaywalking. Hey, Jesus walking. Hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith. Yeah, I need a whole lot of that way where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision that you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turner signal on. So they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit them like, whoa, man. Hey, make them do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man. Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape.
plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls on the campus. Ayy, but this ain't no religion, we ain't following your antics. Ayy, thank you, Lord, I sit like a praying mantis. Enemy just tryna see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the sand. Is back to the only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.
I keep my top down. Live on my head cause I can't wear the crown too low. Never gon' bow down. Everybody out there running games so they pass on me. Treat 'em like a op, bow. When I came up, they were whooping but was still on a leash. People gon' talk down. They goin' low cause I still serve the most high. No, I won't stop now. When I throw signs up, it's not what they said, dog. Know that for H-Town. Roll with a warrant, try not to get caught, but I'm fly. Still put the top down. Love for the father, make kiss for the fans, child. Can't switch on y'all now. Only sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. What don't kill me made me strong. Victory lap. We on attack. Ain't looking back. Rushing outside like I'm sleeping in a bando. Bible on me, I been feeling like Rambo. Devil trying to hide, he ain't wearing no camo. Killing myself, God took it out the plan though. Still on fire for the Lord, where the fan go? Heard them talking stupid, to cut it just like a Van Gogh. I'm sitting the glad, let me cut the thing real low. I been looking up high when I feel low. And we still outside with the kinfolk. I was scraping both sides to the rim, bro. I was walking through church with the trench coat. Sending my 10% through Venmo. Lord said he'd be back, hit a memo. That's a cross round my neck, not a crystal. There's a Bible on me, not a pistol. You don't even know what I've been through. All these sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong.